year one of one of the most amazing schools in the Northwest, right? Now, okay. So awesome. I was late this time. Okay. But this year gets in the way. Alright. My name is Eric. I've got some wonderful people here. The magnificent Brad. Hello, everyone. Hello. The wonderful Michael. And you know this other gentleman. He's around. He's good at what he does most of the time. But tonight, he's got some other things he gets to very rarely do. It's something that he and I used to do over 12 years ago, I think. We're really the great, the magnificent. If you'll put your hands together for Mr. Drum roll, please. Mikey Apple Pickin' Bentley! Call him Apple Pickin'. Well, you just have to ask him later in the year. So, enjoy that. Enjoy that. We're in the Improv. It's an improvisational theater troupe, basic around, but a lot of us come from all over. We do all sorts of fun stuff. How many of you have ever seen, watched, participated, read about anything to do with improvisational theater before? Awesome. Great. How many of you have never done any of that? Great. Tonight you get a change that. That's awesome. For those of you that have never experienced it or only maybe thought you did, here's the deal. Improv, made up on the spot. Anything can happen, everything does. And one of the great things about tonight, what I love about improv, is that what we do here on the stage tonight is shared with you. And you and us are the only ones who get to really experience it. It never gets done again, ever. That's awesome. Okay. Good. To make sure that you guys are on the same page, you understand what we're talking about, to prove tonight that what we're doing is made up. We want you to be a part of it. Some of you already helped us out. We've got some lines and phrases and that sort of thing already down. We have gathered some of your deep, dark, personal, terrible secrets. Now, ladies, and maybe one or two gentlemen in this group. Ladies, tonight, we're going to share that with you, but we also want to keep the whole evening improv related. We want to keep it fresh and new, which means we want you to be a part of it. Now that means we want to get suggestions from you. I want you to laugh, cry, cheer, whatever you decide you want to do tonight. You need to do me a giant favor. There are a lot of you, and you all are a lot louder than I am. Those two right there especially. Oh! On the ass. So, ladies, do me a giant favor. By all means, scream and cheer and all that, but be aware, I've got less than an hour to get as much fun in for you. So the more cheering you do, which is great, the louder and longer it goes, the less I get to pay. More importantly, the less you get to have fun. So, keep that in mind. At the same time, I want to make sure you guys understand we want to get things from you. So if I said, name a color, you would say what? Yeah. Favorite things. Here's the promise I give you. Your ideas are great. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to pick all of your ideas for multiple reasons. One, I probably won't hear all of them. Two, some ideas we get all the time. We don't want to do the same thing over and over again. So some of them you just may not take. Doesn't mean your idea was bad. In fact, it was probably really, really great. But I just didn't want it. One last thing, and this time I want to start off the evening. On the count of 3, I want you to boo me as loud and as genuinely as you can right here. the count of three, I want you to boo me. 1, 2, 3. Each other, and I think that's perfectly allowed. I think I want you to have fun. So if you feel like booing tonight, please, by all means. But I also want you to cheer, laugh, cry, and have cool words too. So give them a round of applause. We're gonna play a little game called New Choice. Too bad. Let's get up. New Choice is a fantastically fun game to play with a friend when they don't know you're playing. All you need is some sort of sound device and your friend. So, we're going to use Michael and Ben. Ben. Let's get code name. Completely different reason. What's something from this group right here? What's something that you could have an argument about?
Supernatural. Okay.
I like Supernatural, but I don't want to. It's one of the great reasons that you don't want to play with your cell phones, your iPads. This is about bonding. I don't want to talk about a bunch of TV shows either, that much. So, but I like the concept of Supernatural. So we're going to have you guys argue, have a potential argument about boys. In the supernatural realm. I think we can do that. Good. I think we can do that. Look, Roger, I'm telling you, the ghost I saw in my bedroom was a guy.
That's impossible. This house, the previous owner, had an orphanage. They were only children here.
This was a very large guy child. This was a huge hairy kid. It was a kangaroo. It wanted to flutter around like a butterfly and touch my nose.
That's really weird.
Isn't it?
I think I heard once, I read in an old newspaper, that this orphanage actually trained children to be clowns.
No.
Yes, this orphanage trained children to be kangaroo impersonators. This orphanage trained children to be TV presenters. This orphanage trained children to be boy bands.
That explains why I heard all the cheering every night after he'd appear. It was like 200 girls were there just screaming and clapping. It was... That's you, well, it seemed pretty the same.
Yes, but with a note of sadness.
Yes. So maybe the ghost is changing its tune, okay? Maybe, I'll give it up. Maybe it was just a giant ghostly butterfly that wanted to be like a boy band. I guess I'll give that to you.
Okay, all right. Well, how large was his hair?
It was as big as a frying pan.
Oh!
It was the size of a thimble. It was, I couldn't see it except for my microscope. I just scoped in on it.
You have a ghost microscope?
I do. I have a ghost scope.
Ghostoscope?
Be aware, ladies, that they were not family friendly.
Then we might still say them.
I should have written that.
I'm gonna use them. What would you like?
Let's take a place. Give us a place that can fit on the stage.
Wow.
shows off too much man bun?
Well, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but you're like 26. I mean, if you're 21, I think that's just the right amount of time.
You think so? Yeah. Sweet.
Personally, if I was to like see you
Yeah.
afar
Yeah.
at a club or something, like that guy,
What'd you say, bro?
it's all good in the hood. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd just buy a little something for, friends and maybe a little something for me. This one stands out, but I don't know, the writing on here is really hard to read. It looks like it says, no dress code.
Yeah.
That's kind of hot risque. Maybe I should wear that.
Sure. It's our new line of nude apparel.
Oh, nice.
See, it's got the sleeves,
Yeah.
but nothing in the center.
Nice. I know this that would not be okay with that.
Everyone's okay at Route 21, right?
That's true. That's
It's
true.
the place of freedom.
Good. No
It's
judgment.
self-expression.
Mhm.
Okay, if you walk anywhere else with something like that on, they'd be like, oh, no, get a suit on. What are you doing? You're naked.
I tried doing that the other day. Tried walking into a place naked. You know what they said to me?
Of course I know what they said to you.
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
And now I got this huge thing going on. There's a little bit of a muffin top here.
Sir, please.
Well, that's like shopping. I got low self-esteem now.
It's okay. We all have a muffin top somewhere. I used to have a muffin top.
Really?
Yeah. It was a long, dark time for me.
What got you through it?
Well, my mom used to look at me and tell me how much better it is to reap a joy than the joy of reaping.
I don't think she probably helped much.
No, it helped a lot. I tried more and I realized that maybe the muffin top wasn't me. Maybe I could shed the peel of my muffin skin. I could get the brands out of my muffin top and remove it to nice low-carb biscotti.
Well, it looks like it did you some good. I mean,
Thanks, Steve Biscotti.
nice. Great cupcake. Nice to meet you.
Wow.
I'm the real deal.
You are the real deal.
Yeah.
You're like sweet and stuff with icing on top. Because that's what a cupcake is compared to a muffin.
I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Golly.
That and barbecue chips.
We're playing again. There's so many things wrong.
I'm rich. I'm rich.
Yeah, who are we? How do we know?
How do these two gentlemen know each
How do
other?
our characters know each other?
You're going to the same concert together.
To the same concert together.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Francisco. I'm so excited to get into that stadium.
Oh my God, this is gonna be the best Billy Joel Elton concert ever!
Yeah, I mean, Billy Joel Elton is the best of the best.
I know, he mashes both of them up and then he raps.
I know, on top of it.
Oh,
You know, boys, you know? Boys! That's my favorite song that he does. You know, boys! Big boys, round boys, big boys, round boys, you know, all that stuff.
I thought you were talking about who else was here. Man, there's a lot of boys. I was thinking there was gonna be some girls.
Yeah, what is there?
No, I was thinking there's gonna be some girls because I was working on my new pickup line. It's totally gonna work.
Yeah?
Check this out.
Yeah?
I'm gonna walk up to a girl and
Give
I'm
it
gonna
up,
say,
give it up.
I secretly am the biggest nerd ever.
In this day and age, that's a plus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, totally, dude. Totally.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Look, we better get in line because if we don't, Benedict Cumberbatch is hot. Get in line, we cool down, okay? And we don't sorry, I don't believe in God.
Benedict Cumberbatch. You know what he has tattooed on his chest? What? It's totally about God. It says, more boys or no dress code, your pick.
Right here. Give me something that could be about that size, that can fit his hands.
You are in that group.
A garden gnome.
Oh, a garden now?
Garden gnome.
A garden gnome. Hello, William. I just thought I would put in some daisies right into this part of the garden. I hope you don't mind. I just moved your gnome about 6 inches to the left. I know that you prefer your gnome to be in the full sun, so I tried to keep him where the sun is during the solstice.
Greatly appreciated, Danny.
Yes, William? I'm looking after your interests in the garden.
Once again, greatly appreciated, Danny.
Yes. William, you look like you're anticipating something.
Indeed I am. You see, that gnome might have been placed there more for protection, less than sun. Think so. Sleep. Because soon you'll discover that underneath that gnome was a pile of treasure I hid. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what just happened? I don't know. You must have dozed off.
Hold on. Hold on. Movies with friends. That's what this felt like. That moment, it was like some sort of fugue state where I felt like I was sitting there watching endless action movies and falling asleep.
Fall asleep in my arms, Danny.
It was safe here. William, the neighbors.
Oh!
The neighbors told me we wear pink on Wednesdays, and I said, wow. We're not some pink wearing socks.
Not anymore, we're not, Daniel. Not since you moved my gnome.
Oh, so it is about the gnome, eh?
Indeed.
Well, what if I put it here?
Back to where you originally had it?
That's right.
I'm perfectly fine with it being there. A gnome is where gnome is.
You're correct there.
Some could say that gnome is... I have hated the world and I have loved them and I hope I've made them right. Also Coldplay.
Sounds like this gnome is a combination of Camus and pop culture.
This gnome is more important to me than anything in the world.
Well, I've been meaning to say something to that gnome.
Say it, can you?
I'll say it. Too legit to quit, Lula. Okay, we'll come back. This is good. That's not what I want. You don't want the gun one going back.
So, who really likes improv? Who wants to give it a try? the first rule of improv. Anyone know it?
Don't say no.
Never say no, or the way you could say it in a positive way would be always say yes. You say yes and. Now, I'll be honest, Tina, I don't actually believe in that rule. I believe it's much more important to support your partner. If I make you look good, you make me look good, we look great here on stage, right?
Yeah.
Good! Well, here's the deal. I'm still going to make this say yes.
Oh,
Today, I'm going to give you 3 things to say.
okay.
Yes, don't worry about it. Yes, I'll go along with that, and sounds good to me. So, in other words, you would be able to say,
Yes.
or,
I'll go along with that.
or,
Sounds good to me.
fantastic. Here's the deal. These are all you get to say.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
I said yes.
There we go. Just to make sure. It's right there. In case you can't remember those 3 things.
Yes.
Great.
Sitting down.
There's Patricia, right?
Gina.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Great idea. No, it's good.
Stay here.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Congratulations. Welcome to Instant Improv. All right. I need something that is an activity, something you would do. Martin, good Lord. Hold on. Take a breath. I want something you would do that you don't usually do on a regular basis, but is also not a crime. I will be honest. I don't want to do it, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So the crime that poor Gina here has committed is she has twerked.
All right. I hope you know why you're in here, young lady.
I'll go along with that. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yes. Now, if I'm correct, there was some bouncing earlier in the evening.
Yeah. Yes.
And you are aware that this bouncing might also sometimes be working?
Sounds good to me.
But that's the problem, see?
Yeah. Yes.
It's not okay. It doesn't sound good to me. It doesn't sound very good at all.
You know, over 600 young ladies your age have harmed themselves irreparably due to twerking games. Do you want to be in that category?
I'll go along with that.
Who am I talking to
You
here?
don't understand the risks. First, there's the uncontrollable jiggling, but then you don't even wear a helmet. Oh, what do you think might happen if you're getting some dishes? Oh, out of the cupboard, and you twerk into it. Because you do know that once you start, you don't stop. But you continue to do it.
Yes.
So you admit you have a problem.
Yes.
Look, I've got your mother outside, and she has some choice words for you, okay? Is it okay? I'm gonna bring her in, is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
All right. This is Gina's mother, come on in.
I'm so embarrassed right now. Gina, baby, are you hurt?
Yes.
Oh, you monster!
Wait, we told her about the helmet. She chose not to wear it.
Gina, why? You don't want to wear a helmet?
Yes. I'll go along with that.
Gina, you're trying to kill your mother?
Yes.
Think of that poor woman's feelings. She's nursed you, she's raised you from this big.
You were in my belly. Do you remember being in my belly? Oh,
She remembers that?
she was always Oh my goodness. Lock her away, do what you have to do. She's obviously uncontrollable.
Are you happy that you just twerked your mother out of your life?
Let's get one more scene of Lions from asking you guys for a lunch, and we'll move on to another fun game.
Sure.
Let's get, what's a job you've always wanted to have from this group right here? Fashion designer? You're designing, is that how you're designing? Oh, yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, one good. Yes. Fashion designer. Fashion designer. Fashion designer. This fabric is all wrong. This fabric is steering gun.
You know, I've never worked with a German designer before. You work up very easily.
This fabric would not even cover my Volvo.
Well, honestly, you should cover your Volvo with it because food belongs on your Volvo. Everybody knows that. Volvos are very flat, they're easy to set things on. Food.
Like the way you think.
Thank you.
Yes. Reminds me of a new palette I went to work. I went to work with burlap. I went to work with sand in the model's hair. I went to work with spikes that they walk on. I want to work in a world where people say, as if, from Clueless.
You're already working in that industry. As if. Look, burlap is important to all of us, and honestly, it's unexplored territory for the fashion industry. More people need to wear burlap because sweatpants. Sweatpants need to be transformed into burlap sweatpants.
Yes! Comfort! Comfort needs to be sexy. Comfort needs to be
Well,
style.
and it's like you're moving, you're exfoliating, you're moving. That's burlap. It's going to scrape all the hair right off.
Yes!
That's a great, I'm going to do that burlap right here. We're going to do that right now. Wrap it around burlap sweatpants.
Oh,
It's like scratch paint.
scratch it. Scratch it like a DJ. And the DJ says, the jar is brown and blue is medium meat.
I didn't like that DJ the other night. I thought he was like Portuguese or something.
Yes, it's all the latest rage in Europe where I am from.
Well, you know what?
All of Europe.
This moment will be a storied one day. You feel it? You feel it inside you?
Yes.
The hope, the promise of this burlap design?
A children's story about talking sweatheads that take the hair off your legs. Yes.
Secret, we get all the way. You want to climb up here. So, here's the deal.
Secret.
We requested, alright, so some of you have been kind enough to write your deep, dark secret. Stand up. Okay, go stand. So, hopefully, none of you signed it. I want to start off before we do this. I want to state very clearly, we are not making fun of you. Just your secret. We are enjoying it. This is our interpretation of the scenario that you've written on this. This is by no means an invitation to help. but perhaps some of you should. I'm not wearing underwear right now. Now you see, girls, in Mr. Bentley's class, you gotta have fun with mathematics. Bad day to run out of laundry. That's a thing. Okay, Dave. Next one. I used to fart in front of really fat people. Wait, there's more. I look at them like they did it and threw it away.
To eat cockroaches. Dinner served, sweetie.
My favorite!
I'm really shy to try to forget about it. Excuse me. Can I check out? I need to check out. You're the grocery. Look, this isn't gonna work out unless we can just find my. Can I find my? Oh, right. I have a job. Yeah. No. Great. Thank you. Thanks. Great. Those aren't mine. I just have them. Okay. I'm not going to be responsible. Where are you getting all these things? I just have milk. Stop that.
I have a third nickel.
Smooth sea never made a good sailor. Nice advice. That was the secret. But. Yeah. Captain Lim. Looks like there's going to be just nice weather.
Yeah. Looks real nice.
Yarr!
I come to board ya! Give me your seed!
Captain Lim, there's a dastardly pirate who's trying to rob us.
Shame, I would have assumed you were going to hit behind the wave, but we should have seen him coming with that
Well,
ocean.
he's got a very large cutlass.
And my big boat's right there!
Oh,
We are terrible. You're terrible.
and we're from the Midwest.
Oh, I've been there!
Oh gosh! We shouldn't be pirates on Lake Michigan. Is that a dinger?
I am hilarious.
I am a hooded figure.
I want to turn that around.
Ring the bell if you want to stop. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Mark 25, could you take the thing off, please? Could you take the thing off?
This thing?
Yes. And that pointy guy, not allowed on the bus.
You're right next.
Oh, man.
My guinea pig once peed all over my bed.
Wow, Johnny. I was impressed you brought me back to your room. What? What's wrong?
Nothing, sweetie. Nothing. Let's switch sides, eh? This is more like it. Maybe you don't remember.
Okay, once a really cute boy walked in on me going.
Hey, Steven, hey! You was great out there on the football field. Yeah. Touchdowns or whatever. Yeah. You know what I think is great? I think it's awesome that you and I could be like totally honest with each other here in the bathroom.
Yeah. Touchdowns and whatever.
Hey, hygiene's important.
Yeah.
And you as a football player, you know best about sports and taking care of your body.
Yeah, touchdowns and whatever.
You know who else is hot? Speaking of bodies.
Touchdowns?
No. Yes, touchdowns are hot too.
Yeah.
No. Veronica, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm sorry the hall just a minute ago, she disappeared. I don't know where she went.
Oh.
Man.
I got a story to tell about her, yo.
Yeah?
Oh, man. Somebody's in my bathroom.
No. Well, hey.
Somebody signed theirs. Though I may be a nickname. I secretly want to be a chipmunk, baby turkey. Well, you know, this is the pop-up table. Yeah. Hey, Brad, thanks for coming over for my 16th birthday. Don't mind my little brother. Yeah, he knows, but it's just, how can I come? Look at it go. No, it's a phase. It's just a phase. I mean, he's just shoved the whole thing. Oh, look at him. Mom! Tommy's hitting my shoulder.
My pajama pants have a hole in the crotch. Hold it back. Hold it back.
Hold it back. Sweetheart, how long is it? I'm sorry, I didn't get my permission slip signed. So I snuck in. I just something. Wow, will you rip them down, man? You proud of yourself? I'm sorry. I wanted to lock it. It's not appropriate. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Charlene.
Love you. Oh, my goodness.
I have a birthmark on my stomach. Hello, Hamora!
Oh, hold on. There's right now. One more. La, 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 la. ate dog food before. Before what?
Fido! 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 Get it!
Looking for a lost dog.
Oh, yeah, well, he likes this park, and I just took food out, and, usually come home, so, yeah, he's a good dog.
Yeah.
We call her,
Yeah.
all that.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Is that what, turkey? Turkey and rice?
Yeah, it's
Mixed grain?
yeah,
Nice turkey with a thick coat, right?
yeah, there's extra taurine in there because he gets a urinary tract infection sometimes.
Important. I'll keep an eye out. I'll tell you keep an eye out for your dog.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks. I just live right up there, right house.
Not a problem. I'm so ashamed. I have 11 toes. Not me, someone up there. Well, I got a size of 10 and a half. Will that do? Do you have one that's just like one of them that's extra wide? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Just the right shoe. I just need a right shoe that's maybe a little wider. We like to keep the wides together, I mean. Well, I mean, it's not like you got an 11 toe or anything, right? I mean, silly, because we all have 10. I'm sorry, I just alerted. There's something in the air, I don't know what it is. I use a filter in here now. Well, check it. Okay, there's something to my eye. Yeah, something that maybe one right wide shoe would fix. Well, if it's not important to you, I'm sure. Well, I thought the customer was always right. What? If I told one customer I told 11, it's not going to be the case. Why did you take 11? What do you mean? It's a number. How do you know this? More than one. There's more than one time. What's 10? Fine, I'll show you. I'm a pretty.
20 years into the future, at the Los Angeles Olympics, the winner in gold medal for circular swimming in circles is...
Jody. Oh, I tripped over a table. No, Billy, the freshman locker was awesome.
I have gone ziplining. I have gone ziplining.
All right, so when you go down the line, you want to kind of keep your hands on the center part.
Hands on the center part.
We're only 6,000 feet up, so it's going to be okay. I mean, we've only, about 70% of the people that go down these zip lines survive.
Okay. Oh, good.
All right, and this is her Earth. I'm going to make sure you stay on the harness.
You're gonna hold on my right?
Yeah, well, if you lose her Earth, you're kind of, it's over.
Wait, I don't know if I signed my permission form.
No,
I'm just
okay. I'll just shake the line here.
Oh, I got more.
Oh, really? I got one more.
I can't read that. Oh, I have 2 belly buttons. Belly buttons.
I'll agree with you. Look, honey, now that you're a teen, you're a young lady, I just wanted to explain a few things, and
You can't relate to me, Dad.
I know, well, dads are dumb, so
And you don't know how to dance.
I'm here, we have 2 of what we usually have 1 of, and that's normal? Well, it's not, honey, it's not in
case, but the thing is that you're actually from the stars, and yeah, it came down in like this meteorite thing, and it came out, and your mother and I were like, oh my goodness, 2 belly buttons. But she's a Supergirl who just flies around the room. So
other people can't pick up cars?
no, honey, they can't. Most people hope that they can just pick up their lunch. Yeah, and the fact that you can throw a Volvo 2 miles down the road, you gotta stop there.
Really?
Excuse me. Take my dog.
I know, yeah, hold the phone, Jor-El. I raised this girl since she was 13.
Yeah,
Where
well,
were you?
I was busy.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that can solve this.
Yeah, I got 2.
You are my father.
Of course I don't give a job. I just fly in here to say I'm not your father. You're 13 now. You're almost a woman. I want to go out and teach you the ways of my people.
Oh boy.
That's so exciting. I love you.
No, honey, no. No, hon. No, hon. No more secrets for now. Oh, we'll come back. We'll come back.
I'm the first guy to attend an all-girls school.
Weird. There's gonna be a guy here? Oh, please. There are no guys that are dumb. Becky, there are no guys that are dumb. I know this.
Ladies, please, no talking in the hallway. Now we have a new student, and I want you to be nice. Now this new student is from the Ukraine, am I right?
Right.
Sorry. I'm named Angela. Nice to meet you.
Becky, stay out of your breath. You can be like a softball player. I'm still wondering if she's even a human. She was like, okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Maybe from people from the Ukraine. I'm having funny thoughts about other women.
Sorry, I just had my teeth pulled. Well, so, what do you guys do for fun?
Becky and I like to, give each other manicure.
Totally.
We can totally do something about that.
Yeah, we can fix that. We can fix that. Totally fix that up.
Let's do it.
Yeah, ladies. Why, since PE is next period, why don't you take her to the girls' locker room and show her around? Bye.
Yes.
We will come back to these wonderful scenes. Horrible secrets. Repeat. We're gonna go to Oscar-winning. Nice moment. All right, Oscar-winning moment. So we'll have these 3 fellows out here. Now, ladies, there's a movie out there, and it's been one of the most incredible films. It's won multiple awards, but it needs a title. So, from over in this section, can I have like a noun, which is the first place written? What's that? A shoe. A shoe. I said a noun and a proper noun. All right. So a shoe is what we'll take over here. From, let's see, 1, 2, 3, the 4th row, right there. Oh no, can we have a verb? What's a verb? It's something that's an action. What was that? Hula hooping. Shoe, hula hooping. And over there, what is an adjective? Someone over in that section, a word that describes. What was that? Bush? Blue. Blue. So we got blue, we've got shoe, and we've got hula hooping. All right, so the title of this movie is The Blue Shoe of the Hoop. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the scene that won all 3 Oscars for all 3 actors in The Blue Shoe Hoop. Here we
Is your mind centered?
Yes, Captain.
Okay.
I can do this.
Now, both arms, firm grip. Yes,
I can feel it. This is Mikey's Oscar-winning moment.
It's almost like the hula hoop is moving through me. We are becoming one. I can move. Released into the world. I'm free. Free from everything except for you.
Work it out!
you're doing it. That's right. Keep the speed up. Concentrate.
Kick door open!
No! It's Vladimir Vostokson! He's a Russian champion! Don't let him break you! Keep going!
This is Eric's Oscar-winning moment.
He'll never be able to hoop like Fro. He doesn't have pain and suffering like the rest of us. I grew up in a world where my daughters would get my hoop. A world where my sons were taken to war by hula hoop. A world where I lost my ankle in hula hoop. No, he will not be good enough. And I will not watch another man toss his life away. Which is why I beat doors down with my shoes. To stop the pain, suffering as I have suffered, and
I'm scared.
I don't see it happen to you.
I can't compete with that.
You can, and you will. Don't listen to his Russian mumbo-jumbo.
This is
Got the
my-
spirit.
This is Michael's Oscar-winning moment.
You've got the spirit, son. When I was learning how to hula hoop in 1952, when that bomb came down in Nagasaki 2.0, it blew my arm off. But I knew that that day, hula hoop and America, and one man and one vote, and women too, and they'll never take our freedom, because hula hooping in America, son, well, that's freedom. And the smell of freedom is the smell of sweat around your hips. Go, boy!
I can do this. I can do this.
You would never keep up.
And that's our scene. All right.
If you ever get a chance to play that game, get together with some friends, work on an English project, and just play out what happened in the chapter. Totally. Just like that. It's worth it. Let's see here. What do we have? All right, we're going to play my favorite game. Good. I'm glad. My favorite game is a game that pretty much 12 years ago a young man brought to our improv troupe. We didn't quite know the title, and he played it magnificently well. So we called it Mikey's Game, after the magnificent Mikey. Sure. We're going to set him outside. Everyone say, bye, Mikey. Apple picker. Bye, apple picker. Now this game, it's kind of like a totally screwed up version of charades. And I highly recommend you play it tonight. Yeah, just do not do it in the library. So, what I need from you is an activity. And every day, every other day, it's an activity you do on a regular basis. Thank you so much for raising your hand. Yeah.
Vlogging.
Vlogging. Okay? Okay. For the sake of this, we'll make a social networking. You're doing vlog. Alright, we vlog. We'll vlog. The audience is booed being spoken. See? Vlogging. Now here's the thing. For instance, mix it up just a bit. So I want to take the first part, one object that you bought, which will be in this case, let's do the keyboard, and I want something completely, entirely different.
Mango.
Ooh, big surprise. The one with the target slip on. Did that you all have iPads? Facebook is an improv. Oh yeah. What is something? Give me a famous fictional character. Somebody. So the Paul game is going to see one of the starters that's about Harry Potter, so the hashtag I have. Let's see if we can do this. This one's like the survey like you guys here. And the great thing about this game is it's like charades, but it's gibberish. So it's all a non-real language. We're going to do my best here to act it out to see if we can guess all the things together. This should be fun. Give a big round of applause for today. That's fun. Oh boy. Okay.
We were video conferencing, Skyping with somebody, FaceTime. Snapchatting. You're young. You're kind of okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I've got it.
You don't like that idea? No.
You were falling trees. You were tree falling. You were kind of got lumber. Kind of chopping some wood. Hacking your computer?
He's not gonna do it.
Okay, blocking. Okay, blocking.
Sounds like blog.
Blog. Oh God, fail. Okay, great. Of course you were blogging. Yeah, blogging. Instead of keyboard, is this when we had the TARDIS? The doctor. Okay, and then instead of the mouse, we had Harry Potter. And instead of, let's see, so we said we were blogging, so instead of like the platform, the program that used to blog, we had Jesus. Christianity, religion, hashtag.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I've been on the same thing that we're right there at the edge of time. So, what we're going to do, to end our evening tonight, how much did you pay to find whose secret this was? I'm kidding. Right? We're going to read out these last secrets because, well, we're just going to read them off. We're not going to do anything with it necessarily unless it's Vernon's genius. I took the slides in the lost and found. They're going to be donated anyway. If they're yours, I'm sorry.
This was long. I used to be the worst germaphobe ever. I was scared of everything and would always wash my hands and wouldn't touch anything. Not even the fork. I'm kind of over it, but not really. So I'll still flip out if you touch my food.
Mayo is my life source.
I have a pimple on my butt.
I think Mr. Park is smoking.
I shave one leg and I wax the other.
I don't know how much I believe about this one. It says, I drink nail polish.
Yeah, I love Teletubbies and Elmo.
I got one more.
I did laundry for the first time since July this week.
And the last one is I love to eat my hair.